Hey guys, it's Miss Mook 1979 coming to you today, 10/11/12, October 11th, 2012. It is now my 9-month Surgiversary. So far for the month, I have lost 3.8 pounds since last we talked weight loss, which was September 11th, I guess. Yeah. Um, What is there? Oh my goodness, I done went for a blank already. I don't feel good. I'm home. So I've been home all day sick. What is there? Just to backtrack a little bit on my story. I was 344 pounds back around April of 2008. Um, I went and had lap band surgery February 22nd, 2010. And I just had revision surgery January 11th, 2012 in Mexico with Dr. Garcia. Um, so yeah, I guess that's that's mostly about it. I won't be able to upload my pictures or anything because I'm recording this from my iPhone. I'm trying something different. Like I said, I am home from work today, not feeling well. So maybe I'll try to post them on Facebook or something over the weekend. Because today is Thursday, yeah. So yeah, I want to say thank you to everybody who viewed and commented on my last video of what am I eating now. A lot of the things that I know a lot of people was asking are these the portion sizes and some of the inboxes that I got. What you see on the plates or in the bowls, I don't eat all of it. It takes me maybe an hour to 2 hours to eat whatever it is, or sometimes I'll excuse me, I'll eat the rest of it later or whatever the case may be. So that's pretty much how that goes. I don't eat everything that's on that plate, or like you see the hamburger or the cheeseburger or the cheesesteak or the baked chicken and stuff like that. I don't eat the whole. There's no way that I can eat that whole thing. There's no way. As far as the shrimp, sometimes I can have maybe 4 shrimp. Like how you pop it, eat it next. I can have maybe 4, depending on the size of them. Because I think it was one of the pictures where it was like 6 shrimp, and it took me maybe a half hour to eat the last 2 over like a 45-minute period. I'm still doing my drinks after. I don't do the half-hour wait like some people say. I sometimes have to do a 45 minute to an hour wait. Like sometimes it all depends on what I'm eating. Depending on what I'm eating, will kind of fill me up to the point where I'll be full for the 45 minutes to an hour, and then I'll be able to drink, my liquids or whatever from there. So I don't do the half-hour wait. I do like a 45 minutes to an hour wait before I can even have anything to drink. So that's a little bit about my portions. And sometimes if I can't eat the whole thing, like I said, if I don't eat it within that 2 hour span with heating it up 15 times, I'm exaggerating, but still. I'll save it for the next day for work, for lunch, or, save it for dinner the next day. Or depending on the time of day that it is, I'll eat it later on throughout the day. Um, I am currently 211.4 pounds. Like I said, my highest weight was 344. In January when I had surgery, I was 284.6 right the day before I went to Mexico. And like I said, I am currently 211.4 pounds. That's a total loss of 73.2 pounds since surgery, and a total loss of 132.6 pounds from my highest weight. So yeah, doing pretty well. I had posed a question on my Facebook page last week about becoming a vegetarian. I basically, I'm not becoming a vegetarian, but I was just getting information on if anybody knew of anyone who was a vegetarian before surgery or became a vegetarian after surgery. So I was just basically getting the information about, becoming a vegetarian. I don't think that I will become a vegetarian. I think I will just change some of my eating habits and not eat meat as much. My biggest thing is why I posed the question on Facebook is because meat is my main source of protein. It's my main source of protein. That's how I get my protein in daily. I'll have my yogurts and other little things that I have here, like my little snack bars that have the protein in them and stuff like that. But I get majority of my protein in through my meats. So I was wondering, like, where else could I get my protein from now? I know y'all gonna say my protein drinks. Now, if in the event that I do decide to become a vegetarian, which I probably won't, but if I do change my eating habits and cut meat down to maybe once or twice per month, then I'll go back to I'll go back to drinking my protein shakes. So that's something, that's a thought there. Also, we just went to Atlantic City a few days ago, and I stayed, which is why I'm sick, because we was out in that rain and chilly weather and stuff. And we got off the elevator. We stayed at the Trump Taj Mahal, and as we got off the elevator, it was like mirrors everywhere. As we were walking to our room down the little hallway, it was mirrors everywhere. On every single wall. All the walls are covered with mirrors on the floor that we were on. And I kind of glanced at myself and then was like, oh, okay. Then I came out the room. We went back downstairs to, go have dinner or something. And I looked at myself again and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like kind of disgusted because I was like, I look really, really skinny. And I was like, ew. I was like, babe, look, I look really, really skinny. I told my fiance, I was like, I don't like this. And she was just like, oh, baby, you're fine. It's okay. Don't worry. And I'm like, hello, I look skinny. And she's like, no, you look fine. It's nothing anything wrong with it. I just had a complete problem when I passed those mirrors. And when we came back up to our room after we had dinner and then, gambled a little bit, we came back up to the room and I looked and I was like, ew, I look skinny. And I had the conversation yesterday with my coworkers and they were like, no, you're fine. You're just not used to seeing yourself like this. And I'm like, I was like 16, 17 at this size. Well, not at this exact size, but like 30, 40 pounds less than this. I was like 170, 180 in high school when I graduated in high school. So I have seen myself small, but I guess they mean like as in recently. I haven't seen myself small. So I know T had asked me on her YouTube page, are you afraid of being skinny? Me, I kind of am afraid of being skinny because I don't want to be skinny. My main purpose of having weight loss surgery was because I want to have a baby. I want to be able to breathe because of my asthma. I want to be able to walk because carrying all that weight on my 5'4" frame and having pins in my hips when I was 9. I had surgery on my hips when I was 9. Having pins in my hips, carrying all that weight, made my hips, made my legs, be in pain all the time. So I also wanted to be healthy. I didn't want to be a diabetic like a lot of my family members and friends. It was multiple reasons why I had my surgery and I had to make that decision to have surgery because I wanted to be healthy, happy. I wanted to look good. I wanted to feel good. I want a baby. I want to be able to walk. I want to be able to run. I want to be able to do a lot of things that I can now kind of do, wrap a towel around my body, cross my legs, be able to be on a plane, without having to ask for a seatbelt extender and, all those things. Be able to fit, I take public transportation to work. I take the bus to work. And I want to be able to fit in the seat and somebody want to be able to sit next to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things, a lot of reasons. And I schedule an appointment for me tomorrow to see a therapist for the first time because I'm kind of struggling a little bit with my new body image. And I have a lot of things going on that I think I just really need to sit down and talk to somebody about. So I asked for someone specific along the lines of who deals with weight loss. So I don't know if she'll be able to help me. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to y'all about that. But I said I think I need to sit down and talk to somebody because I'm starting to feel some kind of way about my body. Not just really about my body, with like the back wings or, my thighs, jiggling and stuff like that. But, if somebody says something to me, I kind of take it the wrong way sometimes. I don't know if it's just me or what, but if, I have on all black, they say I look good in all black. You're not saying I don't look good in white? Or if I have on white, you're not saying I look good in black. All that stuff plays tricks on me and in my mind. Like, even when, my fiance says, I think you're beautiful. Well, how come I'm not gorgeous? Or how come I'm not sexy? It's my mind is crazy right now. But I got a lot of stuff going on, in my head. I just started college 2 weeks ago, so I'm going back to school for my Bachelor's of Science degree. So I got that going on. Also, what else is going on with me? Because I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. It's already been like 11 minutes. Like I said, it's a lot going on right now. So I'm, in the process of, like I said, seeing a therapist. Hopefully she can help me out. Tell me I'm not really that crazy or whatever. And I'm still trying to transition out of my job into another position. But I need y'all to keep me in prayer with that because, oh my gosh, I'm stressed out my mind. So I'm going to let you all go. Thank you to all my subscribers, old subscribers, new subscribers. I pray that everyone's journey is doing very, very well, that everyone is losing like they want to lose. Everyone loses differently. So please know that people I've had surgery with around the same time is not losing the same amount that I'm losing. I'm not losing the same amount that you're losing or anybody else is losing. Everybody's journey is different. Completely different. Whereas though I might lose 3 pounds, you might lose 6, another person might lose 1. As long as you're losing, I say be happy with that. And as long as I see that I lost 0.2 pounds, 0.1 pound, point anything pound, a loss, I am happy about that. So I do pose the question of, are you afraid of being skinny? Comment below. Let me know what you think about that. And I will talk to you all later. Everyone have a blessed day. Love you. Bye.